Episode 33. Hornet's voluntary slave has been slaving away over a hot web, cooking her a delicious dinner, this wriggling mess, whatever it is. And she's gonna eat it, damn it. Delicious. We're pretending to eat it, we're just saving it for later though. The slave must feed his mistress. Morsels will I grow. While you hunt, I am working. Always. So he says. So, as for that map, we have this entrance into the ball water now. Could we... Wait, the pin settings. Yeah, show all of that. Okay. Could we have, found this ball water entrance just by smacking this wall in the first place? Or was it one of those one-way balls that only works one way? Although it seemed like when we were exploring through it, there could have been well, the way the fast travel stations were labeled, maybe they intended for you to go through the way that we went in backwards, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't like missing one health. That's fine. This wall over here, over there, that one. Could we have always gone into that? Previously, this guy was on the cliff here, and I remember we definitely got whatever item was here. Well, we've been on this ledge, I don't remember if there was an item. But I assume there was, and... I don't recall if I ever attacked this wall. I probably wouldn't have. Although these supports, they maybe seem like they could be like the one-way wall supports you usually see. It's hard to say. Would this be the entrance to an area, though? This. Maybe. It actually makes more sense, yeah. No, yeah, definitely. Because you're meant to walk into this trap left to right, and then it swings down to you from this direction, so you walk into it. If you're walking right to left like we were, then at your normal walking speed you just entirely avoid the trap. So I'm pretty sure you're meant to enter, kind of. Ball water from this angle. Is that just like another one of those breakable walls that I didn't really see? I guess so. And actually, you don't get poisoned by those guys even when they do their explosion. That's good. Didn't quite full heal. Damn. I didn't realize that was the case. Damn. Damn. We gotta heal on the next thing. Whatever that might be. Could you make it across this if you got here much earlier in the game? No, you could. Yeah, the dash. That exists. We'll take 2 healths, that's fine. I think our attack increases too. Or are you only allowed 3 healths? Because the thing was still going, but we didn't full heal. Damn. Well, I guess we'll take 2 healths. Again. Yeah, I think you only get 3 health. In that case... Well, I never noticed this, but if that is the case... then the Beast Crest isn't that much more useful than the other crests for healing. The idea that I had was that you could heal more than the basic healing if you just kept on hitting. Wait a second. How does multi-binding work with this? You can equip multi-binding, even though it's defensive because of the Vesticrest. Put a pin in that, we'll have to try it out. Okay, so still continuing along this route, assuming it's like your entrance into the area. This is how you would enter the area. I guess you could jump around over here, make your way up to this thing. No, that's not really helpful in any way. Other than whatever, like, reward I got over here. No, wait, there was no reward. It just led up to here uselessly. We still don't know what this is for. Why? Why is this here? Okay, that's what that was before. Last episode I was looking at this little thing in the top left, it was just the stalactite that we broke. But this has to be for something, right? This. This platform and this corner. And this room in general. There's nothing here. Other than this guy on the right. Oh no. Damn. Quickly. Is there a guy here? Okay, at least that's gone. Oh, that guy's just gone. Huh? Who spoke? Oh, it's just those guys again. I was curious to see what this warden guy would have said if we played a song for him, but he's gone now. No clue. What a mysterious area. It exists, I guess. And we came through here. This is where the map is. But we can't do anything about it. They do this on purpose, don't they? The map is out of reach until I guess you get the double jump. And you could have come here much earlier, as we're theory crafting, I guess, damn it. Come back. I need you. Or you. That's good that these guys are spawned. Damn. Well, I guess we're going back to the bench anyway. No map. We made it through the archives without the map. We'll be fine. I think. And starting over here, there's more section to explore. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, you want me to go in then, huh? Well, fine. Hey, wait. We're just here now. Is that here all along? Like an alternate way into here? I thought the mist was the only way through, but no. I guess you could have gone through the bottled water. Assuming you can go through Sinner's Road into there. Yeah, 2 Sinner's Road entrances into bottled water, and yeah, we did go up and around, didn't we? I'm pretty sure. So no map then. I just came to the bottled water for nothing. At least we learned what this thing was for. This weird corner that was just there. Well, I guess we're done with wall water. Until we get some kind of double jump. So we've got two choices. We can either continue down the cog or cart, or rather up it to see the conductors, I guess. Or those would be the architects. Or we see the conductors in the other part of the map, which were also over in the top left part. But speaking of the architects, let's go... I guess we'd have to go here anyway. We can visit our favorite architect over in the Underworks. I'm pretty sure this is the fastest way. By the way, no real pins for the elevators, huh? Maybe Chakra is selling pins for those, but I don't think I've run into Chakra ever since we started Act 2. And we might have run into her if we actually had the double jump for the ball water. Strangely enough, she hasn't been over in Bone Bottom whenever we check. Hey there, can you fix this for me?
That's fine.
Master, I seek a melody held by your line. One part of a sequence and key to ascending above the citadel. Can you teach it to me? Our melody? I recall. Yes, there was melody once, but its sound that I possess no longer. Too long have I worked. From my mind vault, the imprint has faded. With many things it is like this. Remembrance dimmed. But you may hear it still. At the height of our core, there is means system. Near complete. Constructs old built. To sound our song. They need only be set to functional form. Okay. But there we go. A fine artifact you carry there, Bugred. That broken tool, it is Weaver make?
Buenita.
For a second I thought she wasn't going to actually repair it, and we might actually have to get Flick to repair it. I believe so, Master. A relic of their old workshop, lost in fetid caves beyond the citadel. The parts suggest a weapon of dread, one I would attempt to repair myself, had I endless time. An architect's work owes much to the art of the first children. They set expert standard for the tools and talents of Farthing Eternal. If you desire demand, I can remake the tool, though my own mind directives may produce unique result. It requires craft metal. Goddamn. An intricate implement of Farthing's first children. I can restore repair the weapon, though it will bear some trace of my identity idiom. So like her own spin on it, I guess? Different from how it was previously. Like originally, I guess. But I guess it's still always meant to be some kind of grappling hook? It's an offensive tool. It's called the Silk Shot, so it's probably not used for movement, I assume. Well, I didn't know we needed craft metal, and I don't know where to get more craft metal. So we're waiting on that one. Architects or conductors? Well, I guess the architects would maybe have some craft metal lying around. Maybe. Though usually we find craft metal in its raw state, in some kind of mining place or something. Just because she was talking about how the tool would bear her identity as if that was some kind of negative or something. Maybe that means someone else could imprint their identity on it, like uniquely. Maybe Flick. That's the only craft bug that I know, though. It'd be weird if you had to choose between two different versions of the same tool, though. And we can't even ask Flick to do it, so I guess not. You, can you craft out of this? I guess not. Oh wait, she's talking. I'll soon be making my way up to the Great Citadel, as holy as I am with rosaries. I'm sure my path will not be an arduous one. Okay. I guess this one's moving on. Yeah, everyone in Bombardin I guess moves on. Maybe even Flick eventually. So let's actually go back to Bellheart, because I have so much money and I want to spruce up my house. We can afford, that's 400, 700, so 2 of these, or just this one. I guess we'll save the fancy paint job for last. Functional first, as Hornet would probably buy herself. A fine purchase you've made. Allow us a moment, and we'll get it set up in your bell home. And I guess the lights are also functional. If she has a desk, she probably needs lights too, to work on the desk. And actually we had this thing, this thing, this thing. That's only 220 though, not nearly enough. Although we could do some side jobs. It's not actually that well lit, but it's better than before. Just kind of looks nice. Oh, I see. It's our own personal collection. We can't hear the cylinders, but we can read these things without talking to people. A nice function. Of course, the one lore keeper is already here, but it's probably good that we don't have to go back and forth between the 2 different lore keepers. And of course, it's a good way to keep track of what you collected, because you don't have that normally here. If you're at the end of the game and had to look up what you collected so far, you'd probably be able to make use of this bench here to do a checklist. I really am just stalling for time. The last episode was pretty much not really progressing anywhere. And if I continue to do it, then this episode is going to be just as bad, but... How much do we need? 520. We've got 70. Plus, this is 290. About 300. So we need 230 more. Couriers, I require a rasher of meat. Oh yeah. We knew we needed this one ingredient from these guys, but I didn't expect you would actually ask them first time we talked to them. I require a rasher of meat. For an old bug in the Citadel. Can you prepare it for me? A bug up. They knows our finest food. If they appreciate, we can prepare it most prompt. Miss Courier has only asked. Oh, but we have to deliver it to... Okay, that's fun. You have to like do this quest rather than do quests for them and then unlock like a free key item for you to take up there. Yeah, that's a different way of having to do it. I kind of like that though. But we don't want to do that now. We can do that whenever we want. I think what I do want to do is see how much we can get from one of these, if it's 230 or not. No, that's 150. And this is 180. Well, I guess together they're 330. Well over what we need, but if we do one of these, then we might actually have enough to buy the thing if we take it all the way down and kill some enemies along the way. Goods for the camp at base, where Pilgrim's journey starts. We muchly hope this delivering goes well. I just kinda wanna help out the guys over at the at Bone Bottom. They kinda need it. So our quickest route, thankfully, is through Bellheart, which is pretty easy. I guess that's the intent. Although, no, we could also just fall through here. This is pretty quick. I guess Shellwood is relatively more dangerous than the underground here. Although that's not true. You kind of have to go through all of those bugs floating back and forth, and they just kind of pop out of the ground. What happens if we fall in the water, though? Does that ruin the supplies? No. It's waterproof. Damn. Get me out of here. Hopefully we don't lose money for delivering something that's not perfect quality. Damn. Right into me. Just gotta be careful on our way down. Don't fall into anyone who might damage us. And surprisingly, we're already here. No, wait. Still a ways to go. Here we are. Delivery. I guess it's Flick.
Husband?
Sir, I bring supplies from the town of Beelzebub to aid your camp and its residents. Mighty thankful these folks will be. Most arrive here with nothing but their shell. Your delivery there will make things a little easier on them. And we get the full 150, right? Coming all this way, take a few beads. You've well earned them. The full amount. What about you? Times are hard, so fresh supplies are always welcome. Bugs arrive here with nothing and often leave without much more. Okay. Well, we talked to him with this thing in our inventory, so I guess he can't fix it up. It's probably just for the architect. How do I... yeah, just fast travel. I wonder where that one merchant ended up, though. I doubt that merchant made it all the way up to the actual citadel. They probably died somewhere along the way. But I can't imagine how we'd run into them again. We'd have to like backtrack through the entire map just to find them, I think. That delivery was actually much faster than I thought, so let's do it again. Oh wait, you can just keep doing the same thing? Wait, what's this? The Queen's Egg? It's just like a repeatable quest. Interesting. We'll just do like one of each, I guess. Supplies for the rest stop in the fields. Me is used to like this delivering, when we was young and muchly brave. Based on the amount that we earn, it's probably just a little bit harder than the delivery to Bone Bottom. I say that, but it seems much more contrived, I guess. Oh, we definitely don't want to pass through Hunter's March, or this, not really. I guess all we have to do is pass through Greymoor and then go down. Probably our fastest route. No fleas. Right, traps. Gotta watch out for traps, I guess. Where are we? We're in that underground part. Is it better to... Let's go this way instead. It's dark and there are traps, we'll probably get hurt. Yeah, this is definitely the right way to go. Oh my god, it's more wing. I'm carrying something. Why are you here? Why is there suddenly just like a boss here? Hello? Why didn't I find this in Act 1? Ah. Okay, that hurt the bag 2 times, and again. God damn it. Okay, well, there goes that. God damn it. Come on, come on. Bad. Okay, that hurts. Just staying out of sight, this guy. Damn. Yeah, it's hard when he's not on screen. Okay, so that was bad. I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. Why? Why is that guy here in Greymoor? It wasn't because I was carrying the thing, right? Couldn't be. Just attacking me out of nowhere while I'm doing my job. It didn't exactly help that we were using the old beast crest. I just gotta get better at using it. I keep on telling myself this. It's not too hard to deal with this guy, just kind of was in a bad position. Yeah, I just want to stay close to him. Damn, not that close. This does do more damage, we know, so good that we have it. Lay into him. Oh, he's getting crazier. Okay, he's getting real crazy. Weird trajectory. Speaking of weird trajectories. Lay into him. Just stay down there. You're really pissing me off, buddy. Damn, so much for healing. You got me. You got me by me running into you. Okay, let's gear up for this. I think this is fine. We probably want something that can chase him down, maybe. We're not going to be too close to him. This would be good to have defensively, if he's chasing us down and we feel like we can't jump over him. Short pendant? Don't really need it, but what else would be good? This won't help. I guess this is good because it doesn't push you back. I'm pretty sure this negates the pushback while even in the air somehow. Oh, and it also makes you not fling as far when taking damage. Didn't know that was a thing. Other than that, I don't think... well, one defensive thing. I do like this though, if we bottom out on our meter and we need to parry, then that should be helpful. Unless we wanted poison on our tools, we could just go with not the Beast Crest. But I have to get better at it, right? I keep telling myself this. If we beat a boss, then maybe I got a little bit better with this, maybe. So... This is really only useful if we bottom out on the meter. We are going to have to heal, I'm pretty sure. Maybe we just want more meter rather than refilling meter? Let's try it. I don't know if we're going to hit the guy enough to actually fill up on meter. Maybe just multi-binder? That might be a pain in the ass though. Although I did want to experiment with how this works with the Beast Crest, because how would that work? It would just take us longer to activate and then we could heal off the beast mode 4 times rather than 3. Doesn't sound like a good trade, actually. Just that. Was this guy here all along? The Moorwing. Seems like a tough boss to fight in Act 1, so maybe it only activated in Act 2. Oh, and we should take this bench. No wait, there is no bench. We could take the bench over in the halfway house. Might as well. Ah, stupid guy. Hey, can you believe this? A Moorwing? Oh right, this guy serves nectar, I forgot. Bartender, I've been tasked to acquire a nectar of significant age. Would you retain any such drink? After the finer stuff, eh? Sure, I might have a few vessels left. But I can't be selling them cheap. The shells in my cellar are the last left in Farloom. Once they're gone, no bug will ever taste such sweetness again. Okay, we were saving up for the house. But it's not like we have to buy this right now. This is only useful to us, just like with the masks, only after we get everything else that would complete the set. So we can wait on this one. We can also wait on the house, but I don't want to. For now, bartender, I cannot spare so many rosaries. Suit yourself. Maybe you'd rather pour of the cheap stuff. Give your shell a kick before you head out into the blighted lands. I can't afford it. Oh, you're still here. Miss Grown-Up has hunted much. So soon is time for new to venture out, she thinks. Keep your sights keen, for to meet in the wilds would be a delight. Were you the laughing child that we heard? That the other guy heard that we should have heard somewhere in the Ghoul Chambers? Never did find that thing. It must be new. The only one that would be crazy enough to wander around outside. And survive, I guess. Alright, Moorwing. just barely touch the thing. Okay, that's what we have to counter for, gotta remember. I should heal. I should have healed. That's actually an opportunity to attack. Brilliant him. We got him. Just had to go beast mode on him. And we got a beast shard. Is that all we get? Moorwing, winged might beast, bred large to catch workers who once tried to flee their tasks. With its wranglers long dead, the Moorwing stalk the towers of Greymoor, feasting on passing pilgrims and tenders alike. Kinda random, that. Okay, let's do that delivery. It's fun though. It's fun that there's just a random boss that's stalking all the places we've been to before. Maybe they put that there because it's in the route of the courier? The delivering's all broken broke. Would you try again, Miss Courier? Farloom's bugs are so much in need of your help. Yeah, we'll try again. And there better not be another Moorwing. Like somehow this, whatever these supplies are, attracts more wings. No more wings, please. Looking good. I don't think the spool extender came in handy much. I didn't really use my silk all around. Oh god, there's another one. Okay, that's not a Moorwing though. Why are you here? O sinner, O filth. Lay yourself down. No. God damn it. There's one more house on this thing. They always come at you. I'm just gonna have to be very, very careful. Not get hit by this one that I always get hit by. No enemies here. This won't refill the health on our bag. So we gotta go all the way across, and there are some enemies over there. We can avoid them though. And let's change our tone. This is good to have if we want to use our this ability whenever we're bottoming out on silk. Just makes it come back that much faster. And we do want to use it to avoid all of these bozos. And any other bozos that might be ahead that I'm forgetting. Like this bozo, and that bozo, and all of these bozos. Get out of here, bozos. Don't tell me, another Moorwing? Okay. Here's the hard part though. We gotta go down this, and it's kind of hard with how quickly you fall. And there are these guys around. Just gonna have to play quick. Quick and careful. Oh no. I can't believe this. Ah. Okay. Here we go again. Oh hey. We've been here before though. It had to be that one guy. I was on the wall and trying to drop down, it was just not happening fast enough. I did some missed inputs there, I felt it. It's not hard at all, not really. It's just that one guy that appeared randomly, replacing the Greymore. The Greymore? The Moor ring. Everyone just wants to get in the way of my delivery. What is this cargo that everyone wants their hands on? If I had to guess, maybe some lascivious pinups of Hornet that she never posed for, but people rendered nonetheless. Okay, yeah, just the normal guys are back then. I'm not so stupid as to run into this guy directly, like I did the other guys. Or that one. I bet that guy's wondering why we keep on running by, the way we are. Better he doesn't know so we don't feel embarrassed. No enemies this way, just gotta go down. Yeah, we don't have the downward dodge, so can't do that. And yeah, there is a guy here, but we can just fall past him. As long as we don't, there we go. It's that easy. It's always been that easy. Oh, and we have to... I can't believe this. In the end, we just get the same amount for delivering to Bone Bottom for all that trouble, because we have to pay Dirty to go inside. This should be expensed, right? As part of our delivery fee? Like you gotta pay for the gas or something?
Cadestre.
Sir Pilgrim, I bring supplies from Belhart, for the aid of the travelers who pass this way station. Such service. It seems our prayers do not go completely unheard. Many a small wish will be granted by these supplies. Great, I'm glad. For your efforts, take these rosaries as payment. May they not lay too heavy upon your shell. I don't exactly feel like this was worth it, for all of that trouble. And what about this thing? Yeah, I know you want to break through. We never did learn. What could possibly be behind that wall? And how would you even get in there? If there was like a route up or a route to the side? Was there ever anything in this one room? It's kind of on our way to the fast travel anyway, so I guess we can check it out, maybe. Probably nothing though. There probably was something and I already got it. right over him. Anything in here? Nothing in here. Yeah, there's nothing. I don't remember what was in that room originally. At least we can finally afford this thing, right? All this for a fancy paint job. It better be good. Here we are, and actually, we don't need the full amount here, but I guess we might as well. Give us the paint job? A personal spa? I was just talking about this. I was. We can actually get a hot tub for Hornet's house. Care to refresh yourself in a steaming spa? Given your hard labors, I'm sure your shell would thank you for it. Well, I should buy this though. I just spent the rosaries. Might as well. Before we lose all of our rosaries to some weird Act 2 boss that we can't recover our cocoon from. Oh, we get to choose. Damn, I'm not ready to choose. I mean, Hornet's red, right? She probably likes red. Hang on. Let me get a good look at this. We don't know what exactly is going to change, but we can maybe make some guesses. It'll probably just be the entire outside shell, right? So I think there was red, white, black, green, and blue. Pretty basic colors, but it would kind of stand out from the rest of these homes. It's already sort of black, isn't it? But it'd probably be a more clear black, like a matte or something. But if we're talking about Hornet, right? It's gotta be red. That's Hornet's house. It's the red one. Maybe white for her mask too. But I feel like white would just kind of stand out, so I'm gonna be basic and get the red one. Red would also stand out, but in a nice way. Oh wait, it wasn't green, it was gold. Hang on. Would gold be better? I mean, this one's kind of gold, but our gold would probably be more shiny. Nah, it's gotta be red. I'm sure we can change it later though, right? Probably have to pay for it though. The perfect choice. Your bell's about to be looking the finest in town. We'll get the work started straight away. We're just helping out the local economy, while getting a nice house in the meanwhile. We've made a good start on the painting, resident. Give us a little more time and your bell will be shining like new. Not sure if we actually get the choice to change it, but... Okay, they only just started, but I do like that. Not bad. Yeah, red's the right choice. Kind of a red, black, and gold in this town. Like these three houses together. I think it just kind of looks nice. The gold would probably be pretty similar to this gold down there, but seeing what they already did here, they're covering up all these little pock marks, so our gold would probably be less dirty than that, less splotchy. And the black would be the same, less splotchy than that. But now that we see the color, just using the paint bucket tool in my mind, applying white would be interesting. It would still stand out, but maybe in a better way than I thought. Gold would be It would maybe blend a little too much, unless it was a very shiny bright gold. Blue... Blue would also be a good choice, but it'd be weird for Hornet to enter it. I don't know. And black... like a very, very dark black. I can't quite picture it. It'd be interesting, just like a very dark house. Just something like this, but more black than that. I don't know. Okay. Well, now we have to save up 1,100 more money to buy the personal spa. We have to. This episode has been a huge waste of time. We killed the Moorwing, so that's something. We delivered some things. I don't know what else we really did other than just wasting time in the bottle water, which we didn't even get the map for. I guess to close off this waste of time episode, we'll waste even more time with whatever... Oh wait, now they've got song save supplies. Actually, they don't let us deliver to Bone Bottom anymore. Well, that's a good way to get the money for the hot spring, the personal baths, whatever. But this is what I was thinking about closing the episode with. What is this Queen's Egg that randomly appeared after we did one delivery? We get money for it, but what is it? We has gotten requested times a many for this, a queeny egg of those eaters of silk. Wish from big sticky creature, oh no. Near many roaches caged, wants it muchly. The creature, I have met them, a timid fawning sort. Nonetheless, their tending of silk eaters can be a benefit for me. If a queen delivered could improve their harvest, I too would gain from the trade. Miss Courier, a big sticky creature, and a big sticky creature. Both are like to liking things so grossly gross. We think yous are muchly strange. Yeah, you're not wrong. This one only has 4, and it's in an even more dangerous area than the other ones. Wait, what was that? Have we been there? She's been here all along? God damn. I can't believe it. Poshanka, child-wielding needle. This heart home is cut free of its curse. Has she been here ever since we freed it of its curse? Tell me, was it your blade that brought it saving? My shock would be great if another here managed the feat. I saw a tall creature above the town, a weaver I suspect. Oh, that was a weaver. Like one of you. I didn't know. The one twisted in purpose. By voice and claw aided, perhaps guided, the thread that strung the town. Weaver, those vicious old things. To our young we tell the tales, but had thought them long dead. Only corpses bound in spires. This one lived, though if it was a weaver, it was broken in a savage way. Its own silk was bound, pinned deep within its shell. A cruel punishment I've not before witnessed. Even broken my envy remains. A weaver's fabled skills. To meet one in combat means great challenge, and great pride in victory. Oh yeah, we never bought the compass. And there's like a lot of these markers that I could buy. They're just markers, so we don't really need them. But yeah, we can't spend money on them if we run out of things to buy, which we're not running into quite yet. We can still buy a lot of things for the house. Well, just the one thing. Though the compass would be good to fill in our toolkit. Maybe it'll be like the last thing that we buy though. The very last thing in the game. I don't know. I was kind of expecting her to be selling the map of Ballwater though. I guess technically you can't get that map until you get double jumps, so they're locking you out of finding... what's her name? Finding Chakra there. So if you can't find her yourself, you can't expect her to be selling the map even though you know she's already been there, technically. Yeah, just Just give me the compass, I guess. Fill out our inventory. Actually, no. I don't need the compass. I'll never need the compass.
Hironare.
Chakra, if I may, I'd ask a small task of your carving talents, okay? Within the halls of the Citadel, I encountered a means of travel new to me. Okay, yeah, this is how we get the thing. A network of pipes traversed in vessels propelled by steam and air.
Da, Fenestra.
That Citadel is a labyrinth, and pins to mark each station would prove useful to me. I'm so glad Hornet can tell people about things. Can't just expect people to know that we need pins for some elevators or something. What you describe sounds as hideous and unnatural as anything in that place. Still, if it will aid you, I shall craft the pins. Seek me a moment not long from now. The pins will be carved and we may trade. Not long from now, huh?
Fadastema.
Your camp here looks comfortably set, Chakra. Are you planning to stay a time? Are you maybe trying to invite Chakra into a place that maybe you own, that maybe has a bed and could maybe be shared? It's probably not that big though. Perhaps yes. This heart home makes a fine base for now, and later if needed. Still, I must take care not to rest over long. My shell would soften and my senses dull. Anything more to say? No. Okay, so that delivery, back where we began the episode. Gotta go back through Greymore again. Thankfully not too hard though. But up to Sinner's Road, and all the way over there. We can do it. And I bet we can do it in 3 minutes, which is when the episode will end. Not really, there's no way. I mean, maybe? Maybe the game is that fast? I mean, I'm not that fast, but it could be done, maybe. If a player was fast enough. No, please. Not to the might. That'd be embarrassing, beyond belief. Up the elevator. Don't know if there's a way to skip the elevator. All the way up. And now this. There's a dog below. And then a dog above. Then a dog below. I remember from the time we were farming the dogs for their delicious, delicious meat. So we want to go up this way and to the left. Let's reset that guy. Go up this way. Wait for this guy to be down and above. There should be like more guys here. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, he wants to stay above me. Okay, now we just gotta go all the way around this scary segment. Not too scary. I almost got double damage right there. We should be fine though. Oh, no guy here. Yeah, much easier with the claw line. This might actually be our first delivery with no damage taken. I'm just trying to jinx it. No, we actually made it here with no damage, and in 3 minutes. I can't believe it.
That's fine.
Sir, I have brought a queen's egg, at request of Belhart's couriers. It was a hazardous journey, but the creature inside has made it here alive. How sublime. To think that my dear mistress would be the one to deliver the precious package. I had feared for the competence of those feeble couriers.
Benny Frank.
It surprises me to know you correspond with them. I must wonder where else you go, and who else you speak to, after you scurry back up into the darkness. My whispers travel far, mistress. You need not worry yourself with my comings and goings. All I do is in your service. We come home to this guy slaving away over a hot web, cooking us dinner or something. But who knows where he's been? He's been sneaking out behind our back, cheating on us. I can't believe it. And now, please, give her to me, the little queen. Is that what you call her? Your little queen? Don't forget, we're your mistress. With this, so caringly delivered by the mistress, our nest can be expanded. Well, I'm glad we don't have to wait for this. I would not want to travel back for this guy. It is done, our nest is larger, and the little queen begins her toil. More morsels can I grow for you now. Are you pleased with me, my mistress?
Buenera.
You are diligent at your work, and have raised no claw against me. If it remains so, I will have no reason to be displeased. Then my work will continue, for I am ever your devoted slave. Well, relationship goals. Clearly whatever this guy and Hornet have is the ideal relationship that any relationship should strive to be. This slave-mistress, feed you some wriggling thing in a silk cocoon relationship. And I guess our little love nest expanded into a bigger love nest. Not really though. Our real home's in Belhart, the one we spent so much money on. And this guy's not invited. Not unless he can somehow find a way to shrink down inside the bell. Why don't you work on that? And maybe you can live with Hornet. Maybe. Now would be a good time to take a break.